Oh, hello. You've caught me enjoying myself in the garden. I'm relaxing in the sunshine. I can't go on holiday, so I have to have my time in the garden. I've been using my senses to enjoy the peace and quiet. What are senses? There are 5 senses. Our senses are what we use to hear and feel and explore the world. We've got hearing. We can hear things. We've got our sight, so we can see things. Touch, that's so we can feel things. Smell, what can you smell right now? And my favourite one, taste. I've been tasting some yummy strawberry scones. I wonder if I can use the rest of my senses. I've been tasting yummy strawberry scones. What can I smell? Come with me in the garden. Oh, these are lovely. I can smell the lovely flowers. Oh, they're sweet. It's like perfume. What can I see? Oh, I can see a very tall tree. What can I touch? Oh, this is a very rough fence. What can I hear? Can you hear that bird? I like my senses. I can see, I can smell, I can touch, I can hear, and I can taste. I think I'm going to use up my senses today to write a poem. Come with me. I'm back inside now. I'm at my writing board, so I'm going to start doing some writing. Let's find out what we're doing today. We're learning to begin to describe settings using our senses. Do you remember the senses? How many were there? That's right, there were 5. 5 senses. Can you remember what they were? Sight, touch, taste, hearing, and smelling. 5 senses. I thought it'd be really nice today to do a poem. A poem is a short piece of writing that expresses our feelings or ideas or our observations. And I made lots of observations in my garden today. There are 5 senses, so I'm going to write 5 sentences. What do I need for a sentence? Capital letter, writing on the line, finger spaces, and of course my full stop. Okay, I'm going to think of my first sentence. Which sense shall I use first? I'm going to use sight. Seeing, sight. I'm going to think of my sentence, then I'm going to say it, and then I'll write it. Got it. I can see a tall tree. I can see a tall tree. 6 words. Are you ready? I could use my noisy punctuation to help me. I can see a tall tree. Now I'm ready. I is important. It's a capital letter anyway. I can see. I can see a tall. Tall. I'm going to use my robot arms for tall. All. All is a tricky word. I could put them together. All. all. Tall tree. Trr. It's a blend. Trr. Put that down first. Trr. Trr. E. Oh. I'm just going to read it to make sure it makes sense. I can see a tall tree. Full stop. That's my first sentence. That's the first line of my poem. I can see a tall tree. Now in a poem, each sentence has a new line. So I'm going to start my next one down here. Which sentence shall I use next? Ooh. Touch. Can you remember what I touched in the garden? Oh, I touched the rough fence. Rough. I wonder if I can think of a better word, a better describing word, a better adjective than rough. Bumpy. I like that one. It sounds good. Bumpy. I'm going to use bumpy. I'm going to think my next sentence, then I'm going to say it, and then I'll write it. Think it. Touch. I can touch the bumpy fence. How many words is that? 6. I can touch the bumpy fence. I'm going to use my noisy punctuation to help me. I can touch the bumpy fence. I'm ready. I, finger space, can, finger space, touch. I'm going to use my card so I know how to write it. You can use it too. I can touch the bumpy. Now that's quite hard. I'm going to have to use my robot arms for that one. Bumpy. Oh. Make sure I get the B and not a D. E. Oh, E at the end of a word. It could be that one. I don't think that one goes at the end of a word. I think it's going to be the Y. I can touch the bumpy fence. Air. Oh. That's a tricky word. You might need an adult to help you with that one. I've done 2 sentences of my poem. I'm going to do the rest in a minute. I wonder if you could do a poem too. You can start, I can, then you use your senses. So I can see, I can touch, I can hear, I can taste, I can smell, and put your observations on there. Use an adjective too. Now you could go into your garden and have a listen and have a look and have a feel or a smell, or you could go down the park, or you could use a room in your house. Have fun.